The story of the Crooked Man, which is in the book, The Memoirs of Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock's talking to Dr. Watson even before bringing up the case that he's working on, and he uses the word meretricious. Looking up up in the dictionary here on my Nook, meretricious. First definition: of or relating to a prostitute, having the nature of prostitution. What? Hello, booktubers. Tim here, and this is my first episode of Book Talks. That's in my channel name, Tim's Book Talks. I've been thinking lately because before, at the end of February, I had done a TBR for March where I had 9 books on there. I've only completed 4 of them due to health reasons and other stuff. Because for that reason, I've decided I'm not going to be doing TBRs anymore. I'll show you what I'm reading when I do what I'm currently reading in my book talks and stuff, and sometimes you'll see I'm reading a number of books at a time. I'm just see, some of these books I read are longer books, like over 400 or 500 pages, so they can take some time. And also, like I said before, I'll be doing now since I've done a couple, I will be showing book haul videos whenever I do a book haul, which usually isn't that often. But I know I have within the book next month or so, I have a library sale that I like going to, so I'll probably be having a book haul from there, because you can usually get books or paperbacks are like $0.25 a piece there. I'll be doing tag videos. I've done a couple now, and also I usually won't be doing book review videos. I might do some when I read advanced review copy of a book. Like I have one that I'm going to be start reading this weekend. That author, I reviewed a book for an author in the past, and last weekend I got an email from him asking if I'd do a review of his new book that's coming out in June, and he already sent me the advanced review copy of it. Also, like you might probably noticed at the beginning of the video, I might have to do that at the beginning of the videos, or I'll just have just for fun, I'll have a vocabulary to pick a word from, especially from like one of the classics I'm reading, and just look it up on my Nook Simple Touch in the dictionary on there. And trying to remember what else I was going to say. Well, I guess I will, and of course I'll be doing monthly wrap-up videos also. Well, I'll show you the books that I'm starting to read now. I just finished a longer one I'm trying to read all the Jack Ryan series this year. I've never completed all of it. I've gotten like 4 or 5 books into it. This is the furthest I've read into it. I've read Patriot Games because it takes place first of them. And also I'm working on finishing up the other books that I had in my TBR in my TBR for March. The first one I have here is for paperback. I'm reading The Hunt for Red October by Tom Clancy. Of course, that was Tom Clancy's first book, and it's one that got me into reading techno thrillers. Next one I'm reading on my tablet on the Kindle app. I have to pull it up. It's Hello Secrets by Nicole Hardison. It's considered to be a Israeli Jewish mystery novel. I thought that was interesting. Plus, it's one that I got a free for. It was one that was had free downloads from Amazon for that, so I downloaded that into my Kindle app. Next one is the classic I'm going to be reading right now. It's on my Nick Simple Touch. Can't get it to where you can read it. It's the art of Arthur Gordon Pym of Nantucket. It's by Edgar Allan Poe. I wanted to read it after reading the book Thrillers 100 Must Reads. And then, like I said, I'm going to be reading an advanced review copy of the book. It's by Martin Roy Hill, a new one that he has coming out in June. It's The Butcher's Bill. It's a thriller, and once he said NCIS, got me hooked because I like watching the NCIS shows on TV. Are some of my favorites. Notice I got it on my Nook Color. See, he sent it to me in Kindle format, but I have Calibra on my computer where I can convert books to other formats, and so I converted it from into EPUB, so I could have it down on there, so I could read it at various places. And also, what I'm going, I've decided I'm going to read at least one classic a month. So I have volumes of classics on both the Nook and Kindle by various authors. It might be ones by various authors, or volumes of like 25 favorites of different categories and stuff like that. And so I'll be reading them, and I'm also going to be working on reading out my paperbacks. Like I said, have a library sale coming up within the next month or so, and I'm trying to going to try reading as many paperbacks that when I finish, I'll be putting them in a box where I'll be taking for them to sell. My Tom Clancy ones won't be going in there. I know that already. But after those two bookhouses I had earlier this month, I have a couple boxes full of books that I have in my here in my den and stuff. My bookshelf's full already before getting those, so I have some reading to do. And also, I get daily email from ManyBooks.net, where it's free and reduced price books that you can have for each day their downloads, and a lot of them are new, and they're newer books. They'll have them from Amazon and Barnes & Noble, and sometimes like Smashwords and Kobo and some of the others. And I think that's how Well, I've also been doing a spreadsheet. I'm almost done with it for the Nook, and then I'll be starting with it for the Kindle, where I'm going through and putting out the books I have on them in a spreadsheet. That way, for what I'm going to read next, I'm going to have it. I can have it randomly selected for what book I'm going to read, and also I've stated that I have a blog for book reviews. That all the reviews I do are spoiler free, because I want people to go read the book, not just listen or read to a long review that with all the spoilers and stuff in it. Because I also include like download or purchase links for the books also in the review. Well, that's all I have for this video. So until next time, read on.